Hello coders, I hope you are coding well. In the previous video, we wrote the code to call delete room API with confirmation model box in our Angular application. And in today's video, we will create get available rooms API call for the customers in our Spring Boot application. So let's get started. So in our Spring Boot application, in the services, we need to create a package for the customers. So we will right click on this services package and we will choose new package and we will name this package as customer. And after this we need to create a room package. So we will right click on this customer package and we will choose new package and we will name this package as room. And after this we need to create room service and room service implementation. So we will right click on this room package and we will choose new Java class and we will name this class as room service, and from the options we will select interface. And after this we will right click again on this room package and we will choose new Java class and we will name this class as room service implementation. And after this we will annotate this class with @service annotation. And after this we will add the annotation of required aux constructor from Lombok. And after this we will write implements statement and we will mention room service. And after this we need to inject room repository, so we will write private final. And after this we will mention room repository and we will name this as room repository. And after this we need to create a custom method in this room repository to search the available rooms. So we will open this room repository and we will start writing a new method, and this method will return page of room. And after this we need to write the query as find by, and after this we need to mention available. And in the params of this method we need to pass the available variable, and after this we need to pass the pageable. So we will write boolean and we will name this as available. And after this we need to mention pageable and we will name this as pageable. And after this we need to import the page, so we will click on import class and we will import it from data.domain. And with this our find by available method is completed. Now let's open admin.rooms and in this we will open rooms service implementation. And from this class let's copy this get all rooms method. And after this we will go to room service implementation and we will paste this method here. And after this we need to update the method name and we will write get available rooms. And after this we need to update the room repository method call, and instead of find all we need to write find by available. And in the params of this method we need to pass the available and we will pass it as true, so it should return only the available rooms to us. And with this our get available rooms method is completed. Now let's copy this and let's open room service and let's paste it here. And after this we need to create an endpoint to call this method. So we will right click on this controller package and we will choose new package. And after this we will name this package as customer. And in this customer package we need to create room controller, so we will right click on it and we will choose new Java class and we will name this class as room controller. And after this we will annotate this class with @rest controller annotation. And after this annotation we will add the annotation of required aux constructor from Lombok. And at the end we will add the annotation for request mapping, and for the URL we will give it as /API/customer. And after this we need to inject room service, so we will write private final. And after this we will mention room service and we will name this as room service. And after this we will create a new method and this method will return response entity. And after this we will name this method as get available rooms. And in the params of this method we need to accept page number, so we will give @path variable annotation and the type of this will be int and we will name this as page number. And in the body of this method we will write a return statement, and after this we will mention response entity and we will call OK method. And in this we will use room service and we will call a method get available rooms, and in the params we will pass page number. And at the end we will annotate this method with @getMapping annotation, and for the URL we will set /rooms/page number. And with this our get available rooms API is completed. Now let's run our application. And as you can see, our application is up without any errors. Now let's go to the Postman and let's test our get available rooms API. And in the Postman, from the types we need to select get, and after this we need to give the basic URL, which is http localhost 8080 slash, and after this we need to give the controller URL, which is API/customer, and after this we need to give the endpoint URL, which is /rooms, and then we need to pass the page number and let's give it as 0. And after this, to call the API, let's click on this send button, which should give 403 error. And as you can see, we got the status as 403. Now let's go to the login API and let's log in as customer. And in the login API we need to give the email as root@gmail.com, and after this we need to give the password as root. And after this we will click on this send button to call the API. And as you can see, we got our JWT token. Now let's copy this token, and after this we will go to our get available rooms API call, and in this we will open authorization tab, and from the tab we will select bearer token, and in this token input we will paste the token, and after this we will click on this send button. And as you can see, this time we got 200 OK, and in the response we got rooms TTO list, and in this we got 2 rooms, and as you can see, for both of these rooms the available is true. And after this we got total rooms and page number. And that's it for today's video. In the next video we will write the code to call this API from our Angular application for the customers.